I mentioned it in the last Let's Play. I mentioned it in Phineas and Ferb. But yes, this is Plankton's Robotic Revenge on DS. So I played through this game on DS, and it's a completely different game from the console game. So let's get into it. But first off, ship's radio is dead. I put the new batteries in here on the double. Right away, sir. I was just... Whoa. I'm gonna mute it. That, Karen, was the sound of my dreams becoming reality. Are you getting taller? Taller? No. But I definitely will be moving up in the world. I get to voice the entire cutscene now. You can't hear a thing. Ahem. Now, crabs, kneel before me in my technological superiority. Your flimsy effects are no match for my supercharged exoskeleton and robot minions. The Krabby Patty formula is mine. Mine! You'll need more Tin Clown suit to outwit me, Plankton. The Krabby Patty formula is perfectly safe in my new ultra secure... Ooh, safe. You mean this? Ultra secure safe? I'll have this open in no time. Get back here with me safe, Plankton. Mr. Krabs. Thank Poseidon you're here, boy. Plankton has stolen me safe with the Krabby Patty formula in it. Little does he know that safe requires a special key to open it. I made 3 copies of the key and hid them in 3 secret locations marked on this map. Thank you. Oh no! There you go, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's the entire cutscene voiced by me. I have had that cutscene memorized for years. I know everything. Alright, we're gonna start out with Spongy Boy. Oh, sorry, hold on. I memorized this cutscene too. I have an idea. Spongebob has an idea. We're saved, we're saved. What is it, boy? Okay, all we need to do is get a giant speaker system and play sad music about a lonely trucker really loud. Then we'll have a barbecue and start looking bods. Okay, that line I can never get right. That I always mess up during that line. Anyway, let's just let them talk.
And how is that gonna help?
Witheringly.
Squidward, picnics always help. Wait! Why don't we all head out and find the keys before Plankton does?
I like SpongeBob's idea better.
Thanks, buddy.
That's it. All we have to do is find the keys before Plankton does, and the formula will be saved. So glad I thought of it.
Me too.
Okay, so what is this game? Well, as you can tell, this does not look like the console version. Not at all, actually. This is similar in some ways to the console version. This is kind of a top-down shooter. You got the Pickle Blaster here, you just have that by default. And you can't jump at all. Jumping's just not a thing in the game. And yeah, it's definitely weird. I'll give it that. And it's also one of those things where if you thought the console version of the game was cheap, you are in for a wild freaking ride, man. Because this is a very, very cheap game. But one that I like nonetheless. So, yeah, yeah, I was trying to think, you know, I did want to say out that cutscene, because I was like, man, I really wanted an excuse to actually be able to voice act that entire cutscene, because I know it so well. And I knew that I was probably never going to play the Wii version on here before. I've done a Let's Play of it. I think I've done 2 Let's Plays of it over the years. So honestly, like, I'm like, this is a perfect excuse to play the DS version. But yeah, so definitely weird looking. The 3DS version of this game was a direct port. Oh yeah, you can jump, but it's like it's Zelda rules where you just get near a ledge and you jumps. The 3DS version was a direct port, a laggy direct port, but a direct port nonetheless. And it's pretty obvious that that could not run on this system. I mean, you know, unlike Quest for Cool Stuff and Wreck-It Ralph. By the way, I recorded a video of Wreck-It Ralph, and I eventually deleted it because I didn't realize how bad that game really was. And like during the video, I eventually deleted it because, you know, I rewatched a little bit of it after I was finished with it. By the way, great PNG of the Flying Dutchman right here. Great PNG. Anywho, so I thought I was being too hard on the game, which I feel like, by the way, SpongeBob is massive. Is this like a miniature ship, or is SpongeBob literally the size of the entire staircase? Anywho, but yeah, I thought I was being too hard on the game. I know that, you know, that game is pretty soulless, so, you know, being too hard on it is not that bad. But, I mean, look, I'm glad I didn't upload the video, because it was really hate-filled. Like, I don't know, something about it just really ticked me off. And it wasn't difficulty, I was just, like, so aggressive towards every single bit of it. I'm like, wow, this game is horrible. And it's like, yeah, it's not a good game, yes. I will agree, I will definitely agree that Wreck-It Ralph is not a good game, but, like, it's not horrible. And, the DS version had some stuff that was really annoying, specifically, in terms of, like, sound effects and stuff like that. To the point where, honestly, if I do want to Let's Play it, which I might later on, I'll just Let's Play the Wii version and skip the DS version. The DS version of Quest for Cool Stuff was mainly done because I had already played the console version on this channel before, so playing the DS version was a nice little, you know, way to see what the DS version was like. But with Wreck-It Ralph, like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. So if I do actually do a playthrough of it, I'm just gonna play the Wii version. I'm not going to kind of force myself by playing the really crappy DS version of the game. Anyway, yeah, so, again, same thing with Phineas and Ferb Quest for Cool Stuff. It's another reason why I'm playing this version. It's because, you know, it's another Planes of Utter Revenge, and I'm not going to play the console version anymore on this channel, because I played it like 500 times, so you get to see this version. So, this version of the game, nowadays I use a website called Lukey Games to buy my games, buy my retro games. When I'm not buying games at a flea market, I'm using Lukey Games. Their prices are pretty good. No, this is not a sponsorship. I wish I was sponsored by them. I wish I could make money off of YouTube, but I can't. Yeah, I use Lukey Games. But before that, I would have to go on GameStop. Go at GameStop, because, you know, this we're talking like 2018, so this was before I had a credit card. And I remember looking for this game for ages. I would look at vintage stock, I would look at both GameStops in my area. Not a single one had this game, and I was looking for it for years. I remember looking up gameplay of it online and being like, man, I want to play this. Yeah, it doesn't look that good, but man, I want to play this. And never finding it until randomly one day, a friend of mine was like, hey, I have a copy of Planes of Utter Revenge on DS. You want it? And I'm like, yes, yes I do. It was like a friend that I didn't really talk to that much. He was just like, hey, I heard you like video games. Do you want to buy a game off me? And it happened to be this. So I finally played it, and I knew going in it wasn't going to be that great of a game, so it's not like I was disappointed. but I was very happy to have finally played it. But yeah, this game is very slow. Much slower than the console game, and like I said, very cheap. So we're going to play, just like the console game, we're going to play as one new character per stage. So next up is Mr. Krabs. And what's cool is that your sprockets actually carry over towards the next level. So this is an interesting gimmick that's only in this version of the game. Where, by the way, I love Mr. Krabs' running animation in this. It's beautiful. What? Okay. What happened? I just got stuck by that enemy. But I love Mr. Krabs' running animation. His arm is just going nuts. But yeah, this is like a chase level where you're just focused on outrunning enemies. Which kind of means that it does kind of suck because it's a much shorter level than the Spongebob level we just played. So Mr. Krabs really won't get a proper level until the next time you play as him. But it is kind of interesting, the order of characters that they have right here, because in the console version, Patrick is the second one, which makes sense, because he's like the second star of the show. But no, it's Mr. Krabs. This is the next one up. But yeah, there you go. And then Patrick's up. So we still don't have enough upgrades for the Pickle Blaster. There's Patrick! And his arm's going nuts. He's flailing around like crazy. I do like how the attack is like, there's no combo. It's just like... like, okay, SpongeBob, you know, uses his karate, and Patrick just freaking just like imagine just somebody just smacking a gun in your face. I mean, you know what, that's been done in like movies and stuff, but I just find it funny here that Patrick is just smacking a gun at somebody. But yeah, so oh boy. I think you're just supposed to... Alright. Oh, I see. I am so dumb. I am so very, very dumb. I just was not paying attention at all to that laser beam that opened up. But yeah, but honestly, you know, I am very much in the DS phase right now in terms of my channel. You know, as you, oh, I'm gonna use the as you know. As you know, I last week I uploaded the Nicktoons MLB video on DS, which as of right now is actually not even recorded. I thought about playing Nicktoons MLB about 1 minute ago, and I guarantee that I will, after finishing part 1 of this, I'm gonna go ahead and download that game and play that as well. But yeah, I'm just in a DS phase. It'll end soon. After this game, I will for sure go back to, ooh, I could get some thingies up down here. So if I go down here, I can grab some thingies. And then I think just hop over to this ledge, right? Okay, no. Okay. Okay. I guess don't go that way. I don't really understand. What were you supposed to do there? How were you supposed to get back to... Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go back and do that, but I know what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to go back to this platform and use it to go all the way down to the right. And then go back all the way up to the left. Not gonna do that, but, you know, now I know what to do. Don't you love how the pickles aren't even going through the gun? But, yeah, this definitely is like an anomaly of a game to me. It's just such a strange game because it plays like no other Spongebob game. And it's just so weird. Like, I don't know, I guess it's because I'm so used to the Wii version. But that version isn't weird to me, but this version is just bizarre. And how everything looks just, like, so funky. It's quite a long level we got here. Levels do tend to go on pretty long in this game, and that's mainly just due to how slow your walking speed is. But yeah, this game really seems to love, like, very tiny spaces where you're having to really run around and dodge. And that happens a lot during this game. I do like Patrick's model in this. Hey! I guess I could have gone over there, but... Nah, this is the end of the stage. Oh, but the exit's blocked off. Okay. So... Let me just... Oh, man!
Hard to believe that tiny plankton could do so much damage.
You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna reset it real quick. I forgot I could upgrade my weapon there, and I didn't think about it until I actually started the boss. So let me see. Will it give me the option to now? Yes. Hooray! Pickle Blaster.
Golly, hard to believe that tiny plankton could do so much damage.
Yeah, what I like about this game, what I really like actually compared to the console game, is that your sprockets are shared throughout all of the characters. So it's easier to unlock. Well, not easier, because there's not as many sprockets in general. But that helps a little bit when unlocking the weapons.
What's that, Plankton?
Destroy the lot of you, that's what! Sick 'em, boys!
So you'll see in the boss here. Now we are suddenly transported into Plankton's lair. I have no idea how we got here, but we're here now, so, you know. So, yet again, just like the levels, just like the areas that we were just in, this is also a very confined space. Not as confined as, you know, the areas that we were just in, but still confined. Where you're, you know... So, yeah. And it's just like this. Shoot him a little bit, he spawns enemies. Shoot him a little bit, he spawns enemies. Repeat until finished. Yep. And this is pretty much how bosses are gonna go. Well, I'm missing an enemy, I just don't know which one. Oh, there you go. And there you go. That's it. So, yeah, definitely very strange. Okay, when have you seen this anywhere? That's the gun joust, where where you throw your gun forward. But yeah, that's how that's a boss. That definitely was a boss.
We did it! Chalk up one more victory to the forces of good!
Not so fast, young forebearer. You may have won this first battle, but I assure you that victory will be mine. My robot army will have those keys anytime.
Yeah, right, whatever. I know the plot. I think from now on I'm gonna skip those text-based cutscenes because, like, I know the plot. Hopefully you do too. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. See ya.